Hi, everyone. So tonight I'm going to tell you a little bit about the different roles that I've played this weekend. At tonight's event, I fill many roles. I am Sue Titt's intern for the MS Society. I am Mark O'Donnell's co-captain of Team Tom, and I am Tom Brown's daughter. I feel very honored to have filled each of these roles. My dad, Tom Brown, was diagnosed with primary progressive MS in 1997 on his 30th birthday. I was 6 months old. Through my dad's battle with MS, his smile never faded, his laugh never went away, and his love for me and everyone around him never died. 9 years after my dad was diagnosed with MS, he passed away. In middle school, I started a walk team in memory of my dad. Team Tom began with 10 7th grade students who rallied together and began our journey in the battle to end MS. By the time that same group of students graduated high school, we had recruited 35 more friends and family to join Team Tom, and we raised a cumulative total of more than $60,000 for the MS Society. In 2016, after our graduation, Team Tom continued in the Walk MS event. Team Tom was walking in my friends' college towns, including Long Island, New York, Portland, Maine, and then Washington, D.C., where I go to school. In August 2015, Team Tom had its first go-around on the Bike MS routes. My Team Tom Bike MS founders, Steve, Mark, and Mike, took off on the Century route through southern Maine, as many of you have done today. The following summer, my Team Tom bikers recruited many friends to bike with them, including me, and our team grew to 11 riders. This morning, I biked along 13 people who have spent many months planning, fundraising, training, and cycling in honor of a man they have never even met. The men who are leading Team Tom bikers chose to spend their spring planning and executing the first ever Team Tom golf tournament. Now, mind you, I have never touched a golf club in my entire life. I could barely tell you what a golf ball looks like. Like, that is how little help I was to them. But they did it anyways. They did it with a smile on their faces, and they were so dedicated. And they raised over $6,000 at this first ever golf tournament, and they planned it themselves. Not a single one of these adults on Team Tom have ever met my dad. Quite frankly, some of them I met myself for the first time this morning. Watching them take off to bike 100 miles for a man they have never even met taught me more lessons than I could have ever imagined. Being here at Bike MS 2017 as a cyclist, an intern, and a daughter of someone who had MS, I have learned new lessons. Lessons of selflessness, compassion, and kindness that the members of Team Tom might not even realize they have passed along to me. Not only has Team Tom taught me lessons, but each of you here tonight have taught me lessons too. Each of the cyclists and volunteers have taught me how far passion and dedication can take you. As an intern, I watched your fundraising numbers climb each day. I watched as volunteers registered in flocks as I frantically emailed you begging you to come volunteer. Your passion and dedication, whether it's biking or if it's for finding a cure to MS, I am so thankful that it brought you all here tonight. Oftentimes when I speak about my dad, I talk about how my dad taught me the power of courage, positivity, and happiness. I watched my dad light up every room he was in, and through every challenge he faced with MS. He never once let the light inside of him go out. I am determined to never let the memory of my dad fade away. I use Team Tom as a way to keep his spirit and his heart alive. This weekend is more than a ride. It truly, truly is Bike MS. You yourself may not know someone with MS, or you yourself could have MS. But either way, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I thank you for being here to join me in the fight against MS. I thank you for helping me to keep the light inside of me alive. You all stand as a beacon of hope to me, a hope for a cure. And for that, I thank you. Without your dedication and compassion, we would not be where we are in our battle against MS. Thank you, and I love you, Dad, always and forever.